Good morning and welcome to KARK4 Today. I'm Brittany Johnson.
And I'm Greg D. Matt Moser has this morning off. Good morning, everybody. It is a Tuesday morning here before the 4th of July, the first day of July, by the way.
Yeah.
We've left June already.
So fast. Where does the time go when you're burning up?
Humidity.
Yeah.
I'm going to scoot one over here next to me here to tell us more about this. We have Mitch and Scoop. Gentlemen, thank you for being here this morning.
Thank you for having us.
And for bringing breakfast.
Because we are your weather authority, let's go ahead and break down the chances for more snow. Pat, how much and when?
Authorities have centralized their search efforts in the area of Princeton Pike. They say this is the only location they've been able to place Timothy Buffington, where he was caught on surveillance video. Now, in this video, you can see the man ADC says is Timothy Buffington wearing camouflage and holding a shotgun.
Well, now we're going to take a look at some of the top trends, what you all are talking about on Twitter this morning. We can see on here, well, lucky us, we're at the top.
What about age? Any particular age people should start paying more attention to these sorts of symptoms and signs?
We are not going to open up Freaky, just making that
Matt
clear
did
right
during
now.
the break. Believe me, he's doing you a favor.
Not going to do it. All right, destroyed.
No.
It's not even in the picture. Man, Pat.
You know what? He might surprise it. Okay, maybe not. We'll bring you the
Come on,
results
strong in
of
the
that
end.
riveting race.
Oh, I think.
Break it up, kids. That kiss went a little long. How precious. And they wrote their own vows. Congratulations to them.
All right, check in with you in just a bit. Thanks a lot, Greg. Well, new for you this morning, a 19-year-old father faces murder charges in the death of his infant daughter. Searcy police were called to the hospital in June when the girl was found with head trauma before she died. Her father, Dustin Watson, now charged with first-degree murder and is being held on a $500,000 bond. Happening today, the Pulaski County Jail is closing its doors to nonviolent offenders again. This coming after the sheriff's office says the jail was over capacity by dozens of inmates by Monday morning. The legislature is discussing ways to ease jail overcrowding, and the move comes just 3 weeks after the jail was able to reopen after facing the same problem. A group of Central Arkansas activists handing out flyers and holding signs at the old State House for the special session. Now, the group includes members of the Central Arkansas Reentry Coalition, also known as CARE. The group is opposed to funding additional prison beds and incarceration facilities to ease overcrowding, and the group believes state funds could be better spent on additional probation officers, mental health treatment, and reentry services for those getting out of prison.
But we just think that there's a better way to address the issue rather than warehousing folks and dealing with mass incarceration.
CARE's members would like to return to the plans included in Act 570, a bill that was aimed to help ease prison overcrowding that included emphasis on many of the services CARE is currently touting. Today is day 2 of the special session, where a big topic is the Arkansas Scholarship Lottery. Now, the sponsor of a bill to ban monitor-style lottery games decided to change his legislation, making it a temporary ban instead of a permanent one. Representative Charlie Collins made the changes during a House committee meeting on Monday, where the measure passed. Monitor-style gaming allows people to pick numbers, and the results are displayed on a screen every 4 minutes. Collins says banning it through March of 2015 would give lawmakers an opportunity to revisit the issue next year.
Of expanding government gaming, expanding what amounts to a voluntary tax, usually paid by low-income people. I don't think that's the best approach for us at this time.
The legislation will now go to the General Assembly for a vote. Also drawing much attention this special session is teacher insurance, and not everyone is on board with the proposed fixes to the crisis. A group of public school employees opposed to the legislation believe legislatures are throwing money at a broken system instead of truly addressing the problem. Now, this group would like to see additional funding from the state to create a more permanent fix.
When you're just looking at numbers, it kind of makes a little bit of sense. But if you're looking at human beings, which is what we are, it makes no sense.
Now, the group trying to talk to legislators and encourage them to find a real funding solution. And they're also concerned that while premiums may decrease for some, out-of-pocket cost and deductibles will skyrocket beyond some employees' ability to pay. Also happening today, Conway police looking for vandals after a slew of smash and grabs at an apartment complex. Sunday morning, the police department reported 5 different vehicles had windows busted out. Of those 5, only 2 had things stolen from the inside, and one of them had a wallet in the glove box untouched. Now, this trend leading officers to remind folks to lock doors and take valuables out of our cars.
If there is something that they see, they will break your window to get it. That's what they're out there for, after all, to take from you. Make yourself less of a target by making sure there's nothing there that's in plain sight.
The PD is also stepping up enforcement in that area to try to curb any other vandals.